Marbles on a glass table, Barcelona. They'll fill in for each other. It's nice ball. Good pace about this guy. It's electric. Well tackled.
And he is the ground. Let's go, speaking of the ground, to the ground. And Gabi Amado, it might be a little damp, but I think the fans are still red hot.
Yes, Phil, it's very damp, but Zinedine Zidane said he wanted Madridistas with the team and alive from minute 1 to minute 90, and I can assure you they are present here tonight. Their tifo saying "Luchar juntos," fight together, was greeted with roars from the crowd. I'm sitting directly in front of the Real Madrid fan section, and let's just say they have listened to Zinedine Zidane's words.
There might have been a few fights inside the dressing room after that performance against Manchester City, but in the end, they all try and pull together. Thanks, Gabby. Check back in just a little bit. And recent fortune has not been in favor of Real Madrid. Last 5, just 1 win, including that heartbreaker you referenced against City here.
Well, for him, he'll be looking at his countrymen up front to regain his form as well. Benzema, 7 games without scoring against Barcelona. That's his worst run ever in El Clasico. Can he regain it today? Look out.
Wide for Vinicius, blocked by Piqué, and out for another corner.
A little bit hurried there by Vinny. Thought he had a little bit more time and space to pick out a more accurate pass.
Might be the first Clasico for Setien, but not the first trip to the Bernabeu. And he's actually done quite well here. Marcelo to the middle. Semedo can't. Benzema tries, but over the bar.
Had a lovely look at a dropping ball, and he gets his dynamic right, concentrated like a hungry hawk on the ball. It drops to him, but just 2 degrees of separation. Could have let that drop a little further before getting that required angle on it.
Messi now back in. They do like to use him to build through the midfield, almost a, would you say, a super Xavi role? Because he is leading and running away with the goal-scoring race at 18, but 12 assists. He had 13 all of last year. He has 12 to this point. And Ray, you know, Messi has missed practically a quarter of the season. But it is a new role for the Argentine. Vidal.
The poor turn by Vidal showed way too much of it to that Tiger fighter, Sergio Ramos.
Driven through and a lunge by Umtiti. Talked about Marcelo. Some fans may be a bit surprised it's Umtiti, not Longley, but well, they are similar in ways and they share the passport. Umtiti gives you maybe a bit more catch-up speed and a little more physicality.
A tough choice for Kiki Setien. In the past, it's been that, well, I don't want to say that Umtiti's been flawless, but certainly French coach has been looking at them and certainly fancies his chances up against Umtiti. Longley has had 1 or 2 moments, Phil, where he's been a little bit indecisive. Umtiti, since he's got back in his injuries, is starting to look a lot sharper in response, and certainly a fire extinguisher alongside Piqué. A little bit extra pace about Umtiti.
Kind of interesting, both Piqué and Alba coming